Good afternoon, everyone. Observation King here with you. And I actually wanted to show you a brief update on my sunflowers and how they've progressed from the last time that we've actually seen them, for those of you that have watched my video. And they're making some pretty good progress. I'm just going to show you them right now. So these are my sunflowers. So this is basically the main pot I planted them in. And you may notice that there's only one in here. Now I've put this one's neighbor inside a separate cup because I realized that the root system underneath, I'm not too sure you're going to be able to see that, but even though the plant is not really that tall, excuse me, the root system of this particular seedling, is actually quite extensive. And I didn't want them to tangle together since you shouldn't really be putting sunflowers in the same pot since they require quite a bit of space for them for each particular plant. So before their roots got tangled up, I just kind of used a butter knife to kind of lift this one out and put it in a separate cup. So both of them are doing well. And they're still neighbors, just not really in the same pot right now. So if you guys remember, they were actually completely in, well, not completely, but the stem was just showing out of the soil. And now, just a few days later, they've actually come out and they've opened. Now, another thing I wanted to show you guys was my watermelon. My watermelon has germinated. Well, one of them has. And that's basically the white bit here. The bit that looks whiter is basically the root going into the soil. And this bit here is still coming out of the seed. So within a couple days time, we should be seeing some more progress on that. The other watermelon is also coming out. Again, just one. So far we know that we have two watermelons. And that's pretty good. I'm very happy about that, actually, because this was my most anticipated crop. And now it's literally just a matter of the temperature staying consistent and keeping it in good care, and then it will produce melons. Today's been a pretty good day, actually, in terms of temperature, because we actually had around 19 to 20 degrees Celsius of heat, which is pretty generous for the UK. So that's what my little seedlings are up to right now in terms of their stages of development, and I'm very happy about that. The last thing I wanted to show you guys is my my red kidney bean plant here. If you're wondering what these are, they're basically small granular fertilizer pellets that break down into the soil every time you water your plant, and it releases its nutrients slowly. So at the very top here, you can see that there's some flowers developing, if I can just focus on that. So there's flowers here, there's flowers here, and a leaf forming, and flowers at the very top. And we actually have a pod. So if we take a look at that, you can see the pod is right there, just above my finger. So I'm pretty happy about that. And with the fertilizer now inside the glass jar, it should actually allow for the rest of the beans that will be developing on this plant to be nice and strong, nice and big. And hopefully we'll get some better quality beans this year because of that. So we'll just have to see what happens. So that's basically my update on my sunflowers, my watermelon, and my red kidney bean. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later.